shifty with the four on the floor, yes I like it. Tired squealing when you're begging some more, yes I like. Well, a full body stare from the eyes of a dare on the road that was hard to find. Love and the sound of your wheels spinning round as I feel in the sight go blind. You're a hard woman that loves a hard man, shifted every morning just as fast as we can. No denying that we're racing on glass, trying not to break it but we're driving too fast. Spinning all around you till the day I die. Camshaft burning like a fire in the sky. I said piston is in motion, never let it stall. RPM explosion when we're driving it outside the wall. Whoa! With the turn of the keys you get weak in the knees, yes I like it. You're begging to please with your hair in the breeze, yes I like it. Well, I'm bored by the stare from the eyes of a dare on the road that was hard to find. Love and the sound of your wheels spinning round as I feel in the sight go blind. You're a hard woman that loves a hard man, shifted every morning just as fast as we can. No denying that we're racing on glass, trying not to break it but we're driving too fast. Speeding all around you till the day I die. Camshaft burning like a fire in the sky. Piston is in motion, never let it stall. RPM explosion when we're driving it outside the wall. I jiggle and make it, it's so damn high. Yeah. Hula hula wiggle and shake it till the morning light. You're a hot woman that loves a hard man, shifted every morning just as fast as we can. No denying that we're racing on glass, trying not to break it but we're speeding all around you till the day I die. Camshaft burning like a fire in the sky. Piston is in motion, never let it stall. RPM explosion when we're driving it outside the wall. Outside the wall. Outside the wall. Outside the wall. Outside the wall.
Great song, Upside the Wall, Black Cadillac Kings. Gotta love them, right? I love their band. They actually have the best music. Here's another one I think you guys are gonna love. This is Heavy America with Motor Honey coming up next on AVA Live Radio with your host, Jacqueline Jax. Nice to see you guys. Happy Easter to all of you all over the world. And thanks for tuning in. I really like you guys being here. This is awesome. For those of you who are my rock fans, this is Rock Mania. So this segment is going to have some really great rock music that we have collected along our travels. And for those of you who enjoy Hip Hop Caviar, I also just did that one just a little while ago. So that stream's already up on AVA Live Radio and new release Radar as well. Tonight we're going to have an indie music chill playlist for you too coming up next. And happy Easter to all of you. All right, let's go and listen to this amazing band. One of my favorites. Heavy America is the name of them. Motor Honey is the name of the song.
Summer nights of misbehaving,
You gotta love them, right? I was just listening to it on Periscope too. It's like, it's still going. Hey there, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's great to see y'all. I hope you're having a really, really great Easter so far. Getting ready for Easter dinner. I have not had my Easter dinner yet, so I'm going to be starting to cook that as soon as we're done here on AVA Live Radio with our Rock Mania playlist. These are great rock bands, I have to say. We have quite the collection, and have over time met a lot of these guys and just followed their careers, and it's been really amazing to see them grow, see them develop such skill, such talent, which, you know, right now, hey, listen, with quarantine and all of us sitting in, you guys should all be practicing like crazy and live streaming and just connecting with your audience, you know, because it like makes you feel less alone, and it also helps you develop your skills, you know. That was a really good song. Yeah, I agree. Thanks so much for that. I'm sure they're gonna love to see your review of their song. That one that we were just playing, let me put it up on the screen for you guys. That was Heavy America, Motor Honey, and you know, like I said, it's just a really great band. They are a solid, great band. They have a lot of amazing songs too. Love Periscope. Yeah, Twitter and Periscope, you know, we go way back. I've been on Periscope. Wow. It's been a while, actually, because I've been streaming over at a lot of other places, but we haven't been doing this show on the live streams. And when we jump back on Facebook to stream it live so I could like see you guys face to face, they kept shutting it down because they don't have an ability to pay the artists yet. So Twitter, you guys are amazing. And YouTube, of course, through Content ID, they're going to be able to get some royalties to these artists too for just being here on the stream. So appreciate you guys if you're going over to YouTube and share the videos whenever you can. That would be amazing. And also share here on Periscope and Twitter for us. And we actually are doing a giveaway. So all this week, anybody who shares the broadcast with their fans and tells people about us, I will be able to see that on Twitter, and you could win a Bluetooth speaker. We have one of our sponsors going to send a really awesome Bluetooth speaker to our most active fan of the week, and I'll be showing up next Sunday to let you guys know who is our winner of the week. So, you know, same thing goes as when I used to do Periscope all the time. We always have giveaways. We always have t-shirts and rock stuff and merch and all kinds of goodies for you guys. So Bluetooth speaker coming up. So then you'll be able to listen to us live in person on the live streams through a Bluetooth speaker. And make sure you can crank it up and turn up the volume. Yeah, I know, right? I've been on here for about 4 years. Oh my gosh, I know, Susan, right? It's been, let me see, a year after Periscope started. Was that like 2005 perhaps? Or when did Periscope start? Maybe you would remember how long they've been around. It might not be 2005. That might be too old because we're 2020 right now. So I couldn't possibly have streamed that long ago. I mean, it hasn't been that long, right? Since I've been back on Periscope. But anyway, I just want to tell you guys, you know, you guys are awesome. Thanks for supporting rock music. Thanks for supporting all the indie artist playlists that we do. I really think it is so, so cool because, you know, we need more of these genre-specific playlists. Now, with that being said, I do a lot with Release Radar. It's like everything new, right? So it's got a little something for everyone. But I love it when we get to update these playlists from that show and pass on these great songs because like Heavy America by Motor Honey, you know, they released this song quite a long time ago with us, and it's been sitting on our playlist system getting more plays, and we've been telling people about it for quite a long time. And that's what's so beautiful about having these playlists, you know, because you can revisit some songs and freshen them up as we add new ones. Here's one called Single Eye Recharged by Firebrand. He actually has a new song. Let's go see his new song. Wait, is that the one? I think that is actually the one. For some reason, I think it has like, I thought it had a different cover on it because the cover art was really, really cool. It should be on this playlist, but here, you know what we'll do? Let's go over here and we'll go to his profile. Is this the new one? Maybe he just changed the cover art. I don't know. It had like the coolest cover art. No, Define Me. Is that it? That's it. See, the cover art is good, right? All right, let's listen to this one. This is his brand new one, just came out. Define Me by Firebrand.
To keep looking back leaves me with a stiff neck and stumbling feet. I am a new creation, not ashamed of my liberation. Call me what you will, but it's never gonna be. Why can't it find me? Change the way I see myself. Now I live from that identity. No longer dancing for the face. This opportunities, why can't I find me? Why can't I find me? I'm healed and set free and preserve all the days to come. I'm not perfection, but I'm present all I am done. I am a new creation, not ashamed of my liberation. Call me what you will, but it's never gonna be. Why can't it find me? Change the way I see myself. And now I live from that identity. No longer dancing for the things. This opportunities, why can't I find me? Why can't I find me? I changed the way I see myself. And now I live from that identity. No longer dancing for the things. This opportunities, why can't I find me? Why can't I find me?
Told you you'd like that one. Define Me. That's his brand new single. It just came out, and we just got it here at AVA Live Radio, so wanted to play it for you guys. New addition to this fine playlist on this fine happy Easter day where we're all staying in listening to music. But hey, we have the music, right? Isn't that awesome? I mean, that's pretty cool, and I've got all of these great tracks to play. Let's play this one by Vista Heights. It's called Smile My Love. It's a great new one that he just handed over to us, and you know what? I'm liking it very much, I have to say.
Given the right amount of energy, nobody can
Vista Heights. I like that song. It's just snappy. Perfect time for it too, with all this going on. You know what I mean? So Susan, yeah, thank you so much also for sharing on Twitter. I just saw, so appreciate you so much. And also, yeah, you can share them. What I usually do to share these live streams, which is what I'm doing right now, is I'm just notifying the artists about the stream, and I either go to the tweet and I like click on the little there's like a little share button on the tweet on my phone. There is anyway, and then it like pops up a screen and it says share a tweet, and I can either like pick people to share it with, or I can copy the link to the tweet. So I just copy the link to the tweet, and then I go over to, and I take a screenshot, go over to Instagram, put the screenshot in my stories, and then I just select to add a link. But like, I think if you have over 10,000 followers on Instagram, then you're allowed to add a click up swipeable link to something. So that's how I share it. Otherwise, when this hits the broadcast, because this is live right now, so when it hits the AVA Live Radio broadcast, of course, you can always share it directly from Spotify, because this is going to be broadcast on Spotify and all the 15 channels at AVA Live Radio. So you can always wait till later. But if you have the swipe up feature, it's kind of cool to be able to share, a live stream while it's happening. And that's how I do it. I also just take the link and I go over and I pop it up on Facebook, and all the other social pages as I'm going along. Hey there, Pat. Nice to see you. Nice to see you from Black Angel in the house. It's good to see you. So guys, I'm going to play another song for you. This one is by Greg Hoy and the Boys. It's called Brilliant Jerk. As you can see, it's already in spin, but we're going to tune in, start it over, and let you hear it.
To
Good song, right? Yeah, Brilliant Jerk. Greg Hoy and the Boys. I like them. They're pretty cool. So I think did we play Cadillac Kings when we first came in? We'll play them in a little bit because I got another song for you that I know that you'll like from them. Next one up is by Ugly Melon. This one is, these are a band in Toronto, Canada. Actually here. Just saw Lou the other day. So hey Lou, thanks so much for helping me out. He's keeping me sane. That's pretty cool. And they have a song, If You're Wrong. They have a lot of good songs actually. If you like this band, be sure to go and hook up with them on Spotify. They're also on all the other social media pages. I think you're going to like this one though. This is a good song. I found this one. I was looking through their stuff the other day. Ugly Melons. Ugly Melons out of Toronto, Canada. I like that one. If You're Wrong. It's good. They've got great music, right? They're coming out with new tracks this year, as well as, well, I mean, if you can. Most of the artists right now are having a really hard time because I have to say they're trying so hard to actually get in the studio, you know, do something, just get something together. And it's difficult because, like, literally, you know, I mean, most of people produce with a bunch of people together. You got to get the band together, which you're not allowed to do in most cases right now. You can't take the chances. So with social distancing, a studio is not 6 feet apart. So it's pretty impossible unless you have the capabilities of recording in your home, right? Or maybe going into your own studio. It's going to have to be put off for a little bit. So a lot of the artists are relaunching singles. They're finishing up stuff that is already in the bag. They're getting a lot of things souped up or re-enhanced or remastered, and they're doing it that way for a little while anyway. That'll definitely get us there. They can't even film music videos a lot of times because most of the music videos, requires a team. You've got to have a lot of people there. So it's just one of those things. This is where we're at right now, just for a little while. But, every time you have a struggle, you got to be like water. That's what I always say. You got to go around it. You got to find your road and figure it out. There are a lot of ways to do things, and maybe it's going to make us be a little more skillful, teach ourselves a little more about how to do things, and maybe it'll be something that we eventually learn to get around. I don't know. I mean, look at me. I've ended up rearranging the entire studio, and so that I have convenience and I'm able to sit here and stream with you guys. And it's turned out great because we're actually doing the show live streaming, which is a lot more fun for me because it's kind of like, when I don't have audience to interact with, it's not boring, but you feel so disconnected. You know what I mean? All right. Next up, this is Black Rose Reception. And let's play Dark Horse. I think you guys will like this. I actually have the Dark Horse t-shirt, which I will go and show you in just a second because it is totally cool. I love it. But here's the song for now.
Storm clouds gather, and the thunder rolls. The man on the dark horse will come to test your soul.
It's a dead man's hand. The death of the sun. You leave your tears in the sand. Ace is a wild now, and the Joker was high. They should have left it alone, but they had to try. I'm back on the dark horse, eyes are on fire. Look at deception, filled with desire. I'm back on the dark horse with red flaming eyes, and this is the night when somebody dies.
Just in case you thought that was done, it wasn't finished. Dark Horse, Black Rose Reception. Yeah, I absolutely agree. I have House of the Rising Sun is the shirt that is like my favorite. I have the female. What is the? They sent me the female size with the V-neck on it. I'll wear it for one of the next shows. It's like my favorite. It's got like the big House of the Rising Sun on the back. This is one for Up Jumps the Devil, guys. If you want to check out their t-shirts, they you have to go and talk to the band if you want to get your hands on these shirts. They usually just sell them at gigs, but like they are the coolest shirts ever. So you definitely want to go and contact them. This is the Up Jumps the Devil shirt, which I love. Wait, can you see it? It's got Black Rose Reception on the front, which actually don't mind this. I cut them. I always cut my shirts. I just do. This is the one in white, as I was showing you. This is the same Up Jumps the Devil design. It's got the devil on the back. One of my favorite things. We should have played that song, actually. And then that in front, and then the Dark Horse one, which I just showed you. But man, their designs are so cool. I really have liked seeing all their designs. So what's next here? So I've got another new song that just came out by a very, very skilled guitar player out of New Zealand. His name is Chris Barclay, and I don't know who you are. Who are your favorite guitarists? I'm just curious. Like if you guys have favorites, definitely put them in the comment box so I can hear. I'm going to play you his new song. This one is I Won't Fade. Yeah, it's really cool. I think it's really interesting because he's done so much. He poured his heart and soul into this song, and I certainly notice it every single time I listen to it. I just kind of like sit back and I listen to his guitar playing on this one. It's really cool.
set my heart on fire, then watch it scream. You've seen every part of me, well, I'm not the same, not the same. You're pissing my bucket, and you call it rain. Hate the player, not the game, not the game. Remember me, I won't fade, fade away, fade away, fade away. I tasted, I touched, baby, kissed you too much. I won't fade, fade away, fade away, fade
Chris Barclay on AVA. He is really good, right? Yeah, so Chris Barclay Net is where you can find him on Instagram. And you can see him play. It's pretty cool. I like watching him play. He's really, really good. Talented. You know, I keep saying you gotta like back off so we can see your face. And he's like, no, they need to see the guitar. But yeah, so talented, you know. Like all these artists, they are so talented, but that's what comes from a lot of dedication, a lot of practice. You know, that's why we're all telling artists right now that the best thing that you can do for yourself is to just practice a lot, because literally you've got all this time right now. You know, practice your skills, develop your skills, get live streaming, do it for people, because we're all online right now. Like everybody's online. Now, like there are some people that are streaming, of course, that are like from the mainstream that you never see anymore. And they look like fish out of water. So it kind of gives, I think, indie artists a little bit of, a little more confidence. It's like a confidence builder, knowing that it's not easy to live stream for everybody. It is nerve-wracking, and you don't have the audience to play off of, even though I feel like I do. Like I feel you guys, I feel your energy, but you don't have the claps and the cheers, you know, so it is a little bit to get used to. But the thing is that when you start seeing, like right now, I'm looking at a tweet right now that has one of our live streams reaching 10,000 views, 10,000 people streaming the music just from one of these shows. And it's incredible how much, you know, like I go to the stats on Twitter and I see that the tweets have threaded over 1.9 million impressions. That's insane, you know, and since we've live streamed, it's like getting those impressions are just blowing up. They're just getting even more. We're approaching 2 million impressions like every few days just by live streaming here and sharing all this music, because you guys, you know, because of all you guys. I mean, I'm looking right now and see all of these people have all shared the streams from today. You guys have all shared them. That's incredible. You know how much, I mean, we are blessed, and we so appreciate you all for doing that, because it's not easy. It certainly is not easy, and it's hard to get people's attention today. It's especially hard, as you know, for indie artists to even like have people sharing their music or listening to the music. So just the fact that you folks are hanging out with me here, you're doing a great thing, because people are gonna like listen to the music, they're gonna hang out, and they're gonna enjoy themselves. All right, so let's play another one. This one is by Perugia. Maybe I Know. Great song. I really love it. And yeah, I'll be right back after this.
The silent nights became the end of senseless fights around again. I'll be down with my head in the clouds, and I'll come out when the war comes about. Yeah, I may be mistaken, I know there's something in here that can grow. Something in here that can't
Yeah, I like them. I like them a lot. That was Perugia. Maybe I Know. It's one of my favorites by them. You know, like I've at this point with all of the artists that are on AVA Live Radio, it's pretty safe to say I've heard them several hundred times, right? Because I'm always sitting here. I don't like disappear when I put the music on. I'm always here, just listening to it as we play through all the different shows on AVA. So it's pretty fun. I have a good time. I do. It's, you know, it's amazing. I mean, as an artist myself, I can hear so much in the music, and it's something that is, you know, dear to my heart for sure. All right. So, I've got a couple more to play for you. We're going to play, Tough on Fridays, My Favorite Mistake, and, Ginger and the Gents, which I think you guys got to stick around for that one. It's really good. So let's play Tough on Fridays first. My Favorite Mistake. Great band. Great band.
Like when you told me you'd stay. You were my favorite mistake. You were the feeling that I love and that I hate. So think about you and feel you in these walls. But you were my favorite mistake.
Good stuff, right? Yeah, so that is Tough on Fridays. They've been through a lot, actually. That band has really been through a lot. They had, you know, like a lot of bands, they have to change players. They have to, you know, regroup. And certainly, I think that the songwriter of the band is very, very talented. I think she's done a great job. And certainly, she's stuck by the band and that name for a long time. They've got like a cult following, because I think a lot of times when these bands aren't reflecting what's really going down with them in the live streams and telling their audience what's happening, they lack that kind of clarity and that picture. But as a result of telling people what they were going through, you see that band like really having developed a cult following, and you know, they certainly have a lot of engagement as people are so pulling for them. But it's Tough on Fridays. That's that one. Ginger and the Gents is one of the last ones I'm going to play for you guys. And then we're going to finish off with Releaser. Ginger and the Gents. I like Ginger. She is so fun. And you know what? She would be awesome to see live for sure. I think you guys will see, just by listening to the song, how incredibly fun You know, how incredibly fun the band actually is. All right, so let's put it on. Ginger and the Gents, and this one's called In the Music. I like this song.
Is really kicking, I must say. Put a mic in my hand so I can play. It's an answer to my prayers upon this day. To come together in the music, that's the way. There's a rhythm in my step, watch me go. Feeling light as a feather, don't you know? Witnessing the magic, lo behold. Rediscovering the beauty of my soul. In the music, yeah, 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 yeah. We come together, that's the way. In the music, yeah, 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 yeah. We come together, that's the way, way, way. Hey. Well, I've been known to boogie, yeah, that's right. Ask you to dance, but you say no because you're shy. But I can see it in your eyes, you wanna try. So let the music take control and we can fly. Struggling for a while and that's alright. At the end of the tunnel there's a light. Smallest flicker of flame will move the shadow to reveal the path that you were meant to follow. In the music, yeah, yeah, yeah. We come together, that's the way, way, way. In the music, yeah, 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 yeah. We come together, that's the way, 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 way. In the music, yeah, 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 yeah. We come together, that's the way, way, way. In the music, yeah, 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 yeah. We come together, that's the way. That's the way. There's music in your spirit, that's the truth. And the spirit makes the music just for you. All we need together, baby, you and I. A simple truth, there ain't no reason to ask why. The jam is really kicking, I must say. Put a mic in my hand so I can play. It's an answer to my prayers upon this day. When I meet you, it's a blessing, I say and I stay. In the music, yeah, 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 yeah. We come together, that's the way, way, way. In the music, yeah, 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 yeah. We come together, that's the way, 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 way. In the music, yeah, 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 yeah. We come together, that's the way, way, way.
at the end of my update for the retro rock vibe on the rise. This is part of Rockmania. We have a couple of playlists on AVA Live Radio, Spotify, that we rotate some of these different songs through. And you know, you can see a lot of the rock bands today have a nod to something in the past, whether it be 70s, 80s, 90s, you know, they reflect something. I think ultimately we all go back to our influences, don't we? You know, like you try different things, you get like, ooh, I like that. I want to do a little funky. I want to do this. I want to do that. And then ultimately you go back to your roots, whatever you grew up with. I think that's the comfort zone, you know, and probably somewhere in there. I've always said, you know, like if you want to be a really good musician, just listen to great musicians, but don't go to formal lessons, because once you get trained by whoever is training you, it's really hard to unlearn a lot of that stuff, especially in vocals. Guys, thank you so much for hanging in with me for AVA Live Radio's Rockmania on the live stream. I so appreciate you. If you like this show, please share it, because we will certainly stream more rock songs if rock is your vibe. I just am getting a feel for you guys here on the live streams to see which songs you like and what kind of shows you want to see more of, and we'll certainly get those up on the streams more often. So support the songs and support the streams that you like, whether it be hip-hop, rock, songwriter showcases, anything that we've got going on as we motion through from day to day. And then we will decide on some of the best ones and make sure that we serve them up to you regularly here at AVA Live Radio. We certainly get in a lot of music, that's for sure. One more reminder to you, if you want to submit music, just go to avaliveradio.info/airplay. That's avaliveradio.info/airplay. Thank you so much to Susan Music for hanging out with us. I appreciate you. And Pat Woods, awesome. Love to see you in here. You guys are all so cool. And of course, all of you guys that have shared this already. There's like a big old list. Jason, nice to see you. Everybody that came into the stream tonight, it was nice spending this hour with you. It was really cool for you to take your time out and hang with me. Just keep me company while I'm listening to these songs. All right, I'm going to go make dinner, and I will see you guys back a little bit later for some Chill Zone playlists. Yeah, bye.